Yeah, a good day for Chelsea fans, and a fantastic win in my opinion. Though there were some refereeing silly decisions again today. Um, well, I'll just take the win and be happy with that. But come on, what's going on? What's going on? Cole Palmer's goal was chopped off for offside. Those say tiny margins, but what's his name? Alexander Isaac. His goal was offside, I think, twice at least. But for some reason, the goal was given. He fouled um, Fofana on his, on what could have been a goal for Newcastle. It was allowed to go on. Not, it wasn't called back for anything. Then we go on to uh, penalty that Nkunku. Nkunku was brought down in the box by Bonds, but this time he went to VAR, which is strange. Usually, when the referee gives a penalty, it rarely goes to VAR. Rarely interferes or intervenes in it. But this time around, they decided to interfere in it. But remember what happened with Liverpool? Liverpool game? Clear stamp on Jadon Sancho's foot. Michael Oliver saw it and decided not to send the referee to the monitor. So you have all these things going on. But like I said, the team played well, but in some moments I felt it could have done a lot better controlling the game, controlling the pace of the game. I'm sure that's one thing Enzo Maresca wants. Not just having this ding dong affair. When you get the goal ahead, you control the game a bit better, in my opinion. So um, the goal that Newcastle scored, there's several things involved in the goal, several errors. I think could have been stopped a long time before quite a while before it actually got into the 18-yard box. And like I said, in my opinion, Alexander Isak was offside, but Lavia could have stopped that ball. Gusto could have stopped that ball. And speaking about Gusto, what is it about Gusto and shooting with his left foot? I don't know. Is there a bet going on in the squad? Then one saying, okay, um, you can score with your left foot. If you score, maybe I'll take up the bill to pay for everyone's after game dinner or lunch or whatever. So what's that all about? Shooting with his weaker foot, and even when he has options. So, but now there's one person we should speak about, which is Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, fantastic player, amazing player. The ball he passed to Neto in the build up to Jackson's goal, amazing, amazing pass. And then Neto, kudos to Neto for the assist. Jackson took his goal, and with giving all credit to Nicholas Jackson, he's beginning to finish up those chances. He's beginning to finish what you call your food. When you have it laid on the plate for you like that, you convert. Last season he was missing those chances, so kudos to him. I criticized him last season. I criticized him moments this season, but right now he's doing the business. Scored against Liverpool on Anfield and scored again today. So all kudos to him. So that's fantastic to see that he's come good and is in and among the goals. I think that's his sixth league goal of the season, if I'm not mistaken. So that's good. And then a exquisite finish from Cole Palmer to make it 2-1. So happy days at the bridge, back to winning ways, because one thing you want to avoid is to fall into that rut of trying to struggle, struggling to get back to winning ways, and then you've won. For next thing is 4 games. You're still looking for your first win in 4 games. So amazing from the team that, and I'm sure Enzo Maresca would be loving that as well. I'm sure every other Chelsea fan um is loving the fact that Chelsea got the win today. And so, what do you think about the performances? What do you think about the performance? Anything you have to criticize? And for me, I'll give kudos to Enzo Maresca as well, because when I saw the lineup, I was like, okay, Rhys James and Malo Gusto, two right backs starting. Are we going to have Malo Gusto playing at left back again? But no, it turned out that we're going to, Rhys James, I think, played at left centre back, and you had Malo Gusto invert into the midfield. So essentially, it was a back three in moments in the game. So um, it's nice to see those tactical tweaks here and there. And like I said, people say, "Oh, don't change your style and all that stuff." But you see that sometimes you look at your opponent and you say, "Okay, how do we get the best of them? Can tweak the formation around and affect the way the game goes." So for me, that was good. Was a Maresca. He tweaked the system. He keeps surprising us with this. And one player rather I want to highlight is Levi Colwell. You see how he's playing. You see how he's developing. You're seeing his passes between the lines. So when we say you play a player in his right position, play players in their rightful position, and people, want to lose their brains and lose their minds and say, "Oh, you're undermining the coach," because we seem to have this culture, not just in Chelsea but in football in general, where everyone thinks the moment a manager steps in, he's into a club, he's become Jose Mourinho, he's become Alex Ferguson. So everyone must bow down before them, and you can't question what they're doing. But now you can see Levi Colwell growing in leaps and bounds. Every game he seems to be playing well, you know, and he's not yet world class yet because people would throw that around, but you can see the kind of centre back he can grow to be. Aggressive, good on the ball, fantastic touch and pass. So nice to see all that bit. Lavia, I like that Lavia started the game. Lavia and Caicedo were immense in the midfield, bearing that mistake he made for the Bournemouth for the Newcastle in the build up to the Newcastle goal, which was not entirely his fault. But once I saw the way he went to Mark Bruno Gimaresh, I just knew you've sold yourself short there, young man, because you're leaving yourself open and you're exposing your teammates at the back. So, and then there was a build up to that goal, and I said that was meant to be an offside goal, in my opinion, because especially with the decision that was given on the pitch against Chelsea, against Cole Palmer, his goal say was offside, but you know, time margins, I think at least the similar margin should have applied to uh, um, Isaac's goal. So happy days. Anyways, came up with a win. I know I would have been a lot more upset coming into you know today's video if Chelsea had somehow lost that game. But fair play to everyone on the pitch. But I have to talk about certain players. Certain players. Whether Fofana, he has this thing where he wants to hold on to the ball too long for a defender, and I just don't appreciate that. I don't think that's helpful for the team. I don't think it's even needed. And then um, Robert Sanchez sometimes takes too long on the ball. I don't think that's needed. You let the ball go. You read the play. You see, because I keep saying this, playing that from the back is different from getting mugged at the back. Playing that from the back means you can play a short pass. If you see someone has made, very good runs on the shoulder of a fullback, for instance, then you can play the ball over the shoulder of the fullback, and you get your player in a good position to score. So it doesn't have to be short passes. But anyways, happy days that we won the game. 2 goals to 1. That's good. On to the next one. So at this point, I've come to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. Hope you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell already so you're notified each time I put up a video on the channel. So at this point, I'll say do have a fantastic rest of your day and enjoy your evening.